Hey pantry people, if you're broke but still want to eat like royalty, I've got you. You don't need fancy ingredients or expensive takeout to eat well. You just need flavor. And today I'm giving you 4 homemade seasoning blends that make cheap meals taste 5-star. We're talking curry seasoning for that golden rich flavor, Spanish seasoning for smoky depth, chili seasoning for bold comfort, and a garlic herb seasoning for that fresh cafe-style finish. Each one costs pennies to make, but completely transforms the way your food tastes. And at the end, I'll share with you how to use these blends to build full, budget-friendly meals that look and taste like something straight off of a restaurant menu. Before we start, smash that like button if you're all about eating better without spending more. Let's jump in. Here's the thing. Eating well doesn't have to mean eating expensive. If you've got a few pantry spices, a jar, and 5 minutes, you can make blends that taste like they came out of a restaurant kitchen. You'll spend maybe a few dollars total, and these mixes will last you weeks. Let's start with the first one. A curry seasoning blend, rich and golden. This one gives a meal that deep golden restaurant-style flavor, perfect for rice, veggies, or roasted chickpeas. The ingredients are 1 tablespoon of minced onion, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, although this is optional, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. If you don't have any curry powder on hand, you can make your own mini blend with 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of coriander, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, and a pinch of chili powder or paprika for warmth. That combo brings the same earthy rich flavor, no curry powder required. Store it in a jar and you've got instant upgrades for any cheap meal. Next, we have our Spanish seasoning blend, savory and smoky. This one tastes like you spent all day cooking, even if you just reheated leftovers. The ingredients for this one is 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of chili seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder, although this is optional. This blend adds depth and color to anything you toss it on: rice, beans, ground turkey, or even eggs. Pro tip, stir a spoonful of this into tomato sauce and suddenly it tastes like something from a restaurant. Next, we've got our chili seasoning blend, bold and hearty. This one's your go-to for comfort food. Perfect when you want that deep, cozy flavor without the price tag of eating out. The ingredients for this one is 1 tablespoon of chili powder or paprika, 2 tablespoons of coriander, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. This is incredible on rice, beans, or over roasted potatoes. You can even sprinkle it on popcorn. Really, try it. And last but not least, we have our garlic herb seasoning blend. This one's a light, fresh, and versatile blend, which pairs with almost anything. The ingredients for this one is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, 1 teaspoon of crushed rosemary, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, this could be coarse or fine, 1 tablespoon of dried basil, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. This one is amazing with roasted veggies mixed into the rice. Here's the best part. Every one of these blends costs less than 50 cents to make, and they'll last you dozens of meals. Compare that to the $3 to $5 pre-made seasoning packets full of fillers and salt. You're saving money and eating better. This is how you start eating like royalty, not by buying expensive ingredients, but by mastering flavor. Here are some quick tips about things to avoid. Using too much at once. These blends are concentrated. Start light and then adjust up. It's much easier to adjust higher than to try and compensate for over-seasoning. Skipping the bouillon. It's optional, but that touch of umami makes the budget meals taste like 5-star food. So I always recommend using it if you have any. I also have a recipe for chicken bouillon that I make in another video if you want to check that out. Lastly, not labeling your jars. You'll forget which is which. Trust me. Here's what to do next. Pick a blend and make it today. Try it on whatever budget meal you're cooking tonight. Rice, beans, noodles, whatever's in your kitchen. Save the rest for quick meals during the week. Once you've tried it, comment below which blend gave you the biggest wow moment. Now, if you really want to get the most out of these blends, you've got to see what's next. In the next video, I'm showing you exactly how I cook rice in a pressure cooker, step by step, using these seasoning blends for quick, flavorful batch meals. It's not just one recipe. It's a process that you can use to meal prep for the whole week, save money, and always have something delicious and ready to go. So make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on. You won't want to miss it. And that's how you eat like royalty, even when your grocery budget says otherwise. If this helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe, and share with someone who's trying to eat better on a budget. I appreciate you watching. Now go make something delicious, and I'll see you in the next one.